Hi, I'm Billee Howard, the Branthropologist, and welcome to this week's episode of the Mashup Factory, where culture and commerce collide. Today, we're looking at the surprising relationship between Ben Affleck and bacon.
Bacon and Ben Affleck?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to imply that I think of Ben Affleck as a smoked or cured pork product, although he has had his moments.
But there's hair!
But when I look at both Bacon and Ben, I realize that the story of their respective career arcs actually have a lot in common. Bacon and Ben began as delicious, home-cured, and wildly popular staples of the American feel-good diet. Whether it was sharing goodwill or hunting for a greasy BLT, Bacon and Ben were a beloved part of culture. But later, when both stopped paying attention to artistry and quality control and weren't quite cutting it as the action-adventure heroes around the breakfast table, people started looking for, let's just say, some less artery-clogging alternatives.
Scope bacon for breath that sizzles.
But now, Bacon and Ben Affleck are back and experiencing a new rise in popularity that may very well eclipse even their auspicious beginnings. So how did Bacon and Ben Affleck manage to win back our hearts? Today, we're going to find out by going in search of the secret behind Ben Affleck's meteoric comeback to Oscar-winning Best Director at the butcher counters of New York City.
Bacon is good for me, good for me, good for me. Bacon is good for me, good for me, good for me. Bacon is good for me, good for me, good for me. Bacon is good.
In the United States, you get bacon like this. It has an inch of fat on it, but it costs $1 a pound less.
Okay.
So people go to the supermarket and they see $3.98, $4.98, and that's what they buy.
Okay.
They only get what they pay for, which means dog food.
Right.
This costs a lot more. It's expensive bacon. I sell this for $8.98.
Is there an art with making this bacon?
I think it's not, well, when you say art, there's an art to doing everything. What the art here is to trim. If you look at it and you can see how lean it is, that's really what you want. This is a pork belly. You know what pork belly is? You've
Belly of a pork?
You've seen them in the store. They look like this, but they're not cured.
Right, okay.
And if you cure them and roll them, that's how you make pancetta. You take a belly, if you trim it the right way,
Yep.
you're going to wind up with this.
Okay.
And then if you smoke it
Right.
the right way,
Right.
then you wind up with a good product. You could take a great trim and screw it up.
Okay. But the product itself is the best.
Oh, no question. I've never had bacon.
All right.
I've never had bacon that good.
The Orgo of bacon.
Really, it's the best.
Okay.
It's the Academy Award. There's no question about it.
I never thought that I would be back here, and I am.
We're here at Christini's, and here we have the original Oscar Mayer bacon, which was the beginning of the bacon boom when it was first hot, which is, I think, analogous to Good Will Hunting.
You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door.
We also have here Canadian bacon, which, you know, is a slight improvement before we went full downward spiral, which is kind of like, I think, Daredevil, which was somewhat of an okay movie, and after all, he did meet Jennifer Garner there.
What do you want?
I just wanted to get your name.
Ooh! Billee.
In every relationship, there's a bull and a cow. It just so happens that in this relationship right here with me and you, I'm the bull.
I guess this would be if Jennifer Lopez was on a diet.
You're the cow. All right? Bull. Cow.
So we just completed our secret mission to Fairway. No cameras were allowed, but we made out with some uncured applewood smoked bacon, which is equivalent to Gone Baby Gone.
I'm gonna tell everyone I know that you're a CI and a rat. I know a lot of people.
So we're out on the town.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Having a little lunch, and the first course at our lunch is actually pancetta, which is the town of bacon. And Affleck's The Town came out right before Argo and was indicative of him on the upward swing, and pancetta is probably the closest that you can get to the gourmet of gourmet bacons that we saw at Shotzi's. So, want to indulge.